Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 12th of June. Oh, the sun's out here, guys. Hopefully we get a nice day with no wind. We are getting very strange weather here. We're getting like grey skies, cloudy, rain, then sunny. Still quite cool and fresh, but no snow still, guys. Ski season opened last weekend officially. No snow. Oh, cheers, everybody. I think we could all agree the weather is certainly getting weird right around the world. I know you guys overseas keep telling me how cold it is. You're still having your fires on, got your coats on. Oh, my goodness. Like, what the hell, guys? Anyway. I haven't really got any admin today, guys. Welcome. Of course, anybody new to my channel. We build a community here. We let each other know what's going on around the world. So please feel free to comment down below. Oh, I did have something actually. Oh, no, that's right. The only thing I need to tell you guys about. And did I let you know? I can't remember if I let you know there was some protests in New Zealand. So thank you for that. They're starting to pop up globally. This is good, guys. This is what we want. In Dunedin, and it was in Dunedin. So thank you for that information. Also, the only thing that, oh, look, it was on the news this morning and I could not stop from laughing. I think it's actually on Clown Planet too, because I saw that pop up after the news feed, of course. Chucky's portrait. Yes, we've had the protesters. Well, apparently they're the animal activists, and they put the Wallace and Gromit pictures. Is it Wallace? Yes. Gromit's the dog, isn't it? Is it the dog? What do you call it? Wallace and Gromit. I love Wallace and Gromit. My kids used to watch them. Well, they put the picture. Is that it? Is it Wallace? I think it is. And they've stuck the pictures on Chucky's portrait, apparently. Seemed a little bit staged. I know here we do talk about renter protesters a fair bit, and they do look a little bit staged and structured. I'm guessing that wasn't the real portrait. That'd be the print. But did you notice, guys, there was like a tripod camera and everything set up. And the amazing thing is, when this is all going on, no one does anything. Nothing. There's no security. There's nothing. They just get to use their, oh, God, it just never ends. They get to use their rollers and and the whole process gets filmed without interruption. Funny that, isn't it? So, obviously, there's something to do with the meat. We've been talking a little bit about the meat eating, how they're trying to get rid of it and turn us all into herbivores. So that did come into my mind when I saw that, guys. So pretty funny. If you haven't seen the footage, I'm pretty sure it's on Clown Planet. Like I said, it popped up on my feed. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will. Clown Planet is so good for a laugh, guys. Go subscribe. You'll lose it every day. It's funny as. All right, that's all I've got for admin. Basically, the world's falling apart and, you know, we're praying and hoping that people do something about it, basically. I finished watching that Hitler and the Nazis show on Netflix yesterday. Oh, that was just so fascinating, that show, honestly. Because I really wanted to try and understand this mass psychosis. And it was some good insight into that. It really was. It really was very educating into how that works. Because people don't want to be different. And we knew that a few years ago, didn't we, guys, when we didn't fit into the norm. And I'd say, like I always say, most of our lives, most of us here have probably felt a little bit different. We've always felt a little different and weird and not quite fitted into the mould going through life. But now we're like, we don't care. We've like accepted ourselves now. Once you awaken, you accept yourself a lot more. For your differences and being who you are, making sure you stay in your truth and on your path. All right, how about we get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. I'm just getting this churning in people's stomachs. Not you if you're watching my channel. This is people waking up. There's this churning, this anxiety, this sickly feeling that's starting to come over a lot of people because they're losing their grasp on their life. It's slipping through their fingers. They're losing their grasp on their life. It's all slipping away from them. We know it is. And if they don't hurry up and stand up and do something about it, it's going to be Gonski, isn't it, guys? It's going to be mass control, communism, everything. All of the above. Dictatorships, just to name a few things. That's what I'm getting. So people are feeling really churned up inside now. And you know that feeling. It's like that's when people start to get that really upset tummy and upset guts or ulcers, indigestion, all this kind of torment inside the body will start to happen in a lot of people because it's worrying. It's excessive worrying. It's like that stress. Well, it's a stress frequency vibration where your body's vibrates. We talked about it before once, that hypervigilant state where everyone's like just hypervigilant, vibrating on this very strange level. So that's what's happening for a lot of people waking up. They're basically freaking out, I would say, guys, which you can understand. All right, let's keep going. Oh, thanks for sharing who the opposition leader was. Is it Le Pen? Something like that in France. She sounds like she could be a good option, doesn't she? I'll have to investigate a little bit more into this, guys. But obviously, I'm guessing, as most of us here are, Macron will get through his Olympics and then hand over the reins. He's achieved all his goals, ticked all his boxes. He's ready to go off and retire on his tropical island somewhere. Oh, we know how it goes. They all just jump shit. And then a ship. Did I say shit? They all just jump ship. And then they get their honour award from the king, like Dictator Dan McGowan here, who practically ruined their states and people's lives. And they get rewarded for it. Still trying to work that out, guys. It's very mind-boggling, isn't it? All part of the clown show, no doubt. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. A little chilly here. The morning's a little fresh, but the days sort of come good, which is nice. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's showing me Panda really marching forward now. It's showing me with their military, it's showing me tankers and things moving forward on land as well. I feel like we talk a lot about the airspaces and the Navy. I also feel like Panda's upping it on the land as well. They're really pushing the intimidation now in all areas. In all areas. Even on the land. But see that the way they do the... Sorry, it's really cold here. It will warm up though because the sun's out. We end up with a nice day. Even the intimidation on the land is intimidating when they push boundaries. Who's next door to Panda? I'm just trying to figure that out because it'd be at the top if Taiwan's down here. It's got to be anyway. They're pushing their boundaries on land as well. Trying to. Well, it's just intimidate. They want to be the superpower. We've always known that here. All right. And they're saying that Xi Jinping's very sneaky with his takeovers. We know he's sort of taken Solomon Islands. He's working on Fiji. I'm sus about Papua New Guinea, guys. But I feel like there's even more. There's even more places that... I'm wondering if Australia could be one of those places because it seems like Elbow sold us off to a lot of Panda. So I'm getting that. I feel like they're still spreading the tentacles is what I call it. Panda's still spreading the tentacles. He's looking at new places to get his little mitts in. Could be islands again. Bit of island hopping for him at the moment. Maybe not him, but his representatives. Working out how they can get the most power in these regions. Did we call it the Pacific region, I'm guessing, the other day? He's got to get a really good foothold in this area so people can't intimidate him anymore. This is what I'm getting. It'd be from America and all this kind of stuff. This is just what I'm getting. They're still, well, trying to get a foothold. He wants good stability in this region, Ziping. All right. I'm still getting Hawaii. Hawaii's really standing up in their courage, their strength. The Maui people won't give in. They're still fighting for justice. So frustrating. It's been a while now. And they're still not in their homes. Of course they're not. Because they don't want them back in their homes. I don't think there's much being built on Maui at the moment. I did see a video pop up the other day and I could just see the picture and it was like, doesn't look like there's a lot going on, guys. God, that was just destroyed, wasn't it? In one great big fire swirl, whatever you want to call it. Very sus. So I'm getting that, though. The people of Maui are still fighting back against the government. They want justice. And the people of Hawaii want justice for the people of Maui. Well, it's the same thing, but the island of Maui, because they don't want it to happen to them. So people are really standing up and fighting with these people now. I still reckon they might have some hard evidence, but they're very, very cautious as to when that comes out or when they bring that out, because we know the dangers of any whistleblowers. They seem to go missing. Example, Boeing Airlines. People just kind of vanish, don't they? Hey, what do you reckon happened with Michael Mosley, guys, in the Greek islands? Bit strange. They're saying natural causes. I mean, it could have been. It was pretty hot that day. But there's always the conspiracy rumours going around, isn't there, guys? Anyway, I suppose watch this space. So I am getting that the people of Hawaii are still standing up for the people of Maui. They want justice for them as well. Oh, it's sad. People are still so displaced from Maui. All right. Like, I'm getting actually that the government hasn't helped them a lot. It did in the beginning. Made it look good. Oh, we're giving them this, a few $100s, or we're donating this towards helping them. But now it's like the tap's turned off and no one's really helping them anymore. And the government certainly isn't, because we talk constantly about the corruption of the Hawaiian government. It comes up a lot. So I'm just getting that, guys. But see, this is where the human spirit comes into it, isn't it, guys? That human spirit rises up. And actually, that reminds me, at the end of that video, that Netflix show about Hitler and the Nazis and the Nuremberg trials, the guy who was writing the story, because it's seen through this guy who wrote about it, who lived sort of through it. He was not close to, but he was a journalist. And he said that at the end, like when they started, well, they rescued the people from Auschwitz and all this kind of thing, and like how grateful they were. And he said, like, the joy, he shares in his book, the joy on the people's faces, like how they survived those things. You've got to wonder, haven't you guys? Like, you can't even imagine. And how that doesn't damage you for life, which it probably did a lot of people. But he was just saying it's the human spirit that fights for freedom. Like, it's that you can't contain the freedom of the human spirit. Like, and I thought of us when he said it, because I thought, that's us. We can't be squashed. We can't be controlled, because it's our spirit that causes us to, like, fight for our freedom all the time. It just reminded me of us, because, in order to be free, you have to sort of do the hard yard. Not that we've been through anything like that experience, but you got to do the hard yards. We lost family and friends. We were ostracized. We were vilified. Well, I'd say at times a little scared that we were going to be held down and pickied and things like this. And a lot of you talk about that too. We had the wellness camps being built. We didn't really know what was going on. there was kind of a lot of unknowns in that. And I think that's the interesting part, is you don't underestimate the strength of the human spirit. It can be strong. As most of us here know, it's that internal drive that pushes you to fight back, really, doesn't it? So let's hope that people keep doing it, particularly in UK. All right. And China, I think it's coming. That takes a lot of strength in China against Trudeau. All right. See, I'm still getting this Freedom Party thing in China. I am. I still get it. There's this Freedom Party forming. There's like the People's Rights Movement. And they're showing me these rubber bracelets that identify people for freedom. It could be like a campaign, like Fight for Your Freedom. It's like, you know, those rubber bracelets you wear that have statements written on them. I'm just seeing something like that. Freedom is ours, take it back, or just little slogans. I'm seeing all these little slogans, and maybe these wristbands that identify people. Perhaps if you end up marching, it could be part of that you'll become part of the freedom movement. Oh, I'm just seeing this in China. Oh, fingers, guys. Wouldn't that be exciting? It'd be so exciting. Oh, sorry, did I spit on you all? Oh, it'd be so exciting, wouldn't it, guys? Come on, world. We need you to stand up now. Time is running out, isn't it, before we all go down the road of tyranny and living that dystopian way of life. We're not so keen, the BS detectors, are we, guys? Oh, let's see if there's anything else. Hang on. Yeah, and I'm getting England's holding its ground. This is the whole UK and surrounding areas. England's holding its ground. People are creating stability, and it's the original citizens creating the stability. Because what happened is the enormous amount of immigrants started to topple the stability over. Again, it's the vibrational frequency that throws things off. So people are trying to regain that in the UK. Oh, it's so good, guys. It's so good. And now you've got your political instability again. Like I say, the revolving door of prime ministers just spinning around and around in the UK. And I would say there's a bit more of that to come yet, guys. If you want stability in the UK, it's up to the little people, peasants and Lego people to actually make their mark and make the difference. You can't rely on government. And I think we've all learned you can't rely on government, because we know they don't have our best interests at heart at all. Even though they're voted in to help the little people, we know that's really not the case anymore. The whole pecking order of all of that has kind of changed. It's like they get voted in, but then they do what the actual puppet masters suggest that they do. They don't follow the things the little people want anymore. The little people don't have much say in anything, really. Guys, how about we pull some cards? I just keep getting drawn to the cards. I'm going to pull... Sometimes we just need the guidance too, guys, because it's pretty challenging, isn't it, getting through this event? It's not been easy. Oh, opportunities unfurl like a fern even without warm sunlight. That's interesting. I'm picturing that. So I'm guessing that they still blossom and open up despite whatever the conditions are, which is probably like us. We still evolved into who we were despite the terrible conditions that we were going through at the time. Well, in the UK, you certainly haven't had the warm sunlight, have you, over there? You've had many, many grey skies day after day after day, possibly man-made by the sound of it with the geoengineering, but you've still stayed in your truth and power despite everything around you, guys. That's what I see, opportunities. We still look for those opportunities to keep well, if you think of the fern unfurling, is that what they call it? Yes, it's that growth and expansion still as a spiritual being, isn't it? I'm going to pull one more of these. Let's see what we get. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Exactly. And it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing or what you're surrounded by, or just keep growing. You can grow under any conditions, guys. I think we know that now because a lot of us have really changed our lifestyle immensely. We don't have big social lives. We're pretty much homebodies. We love nature. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. And that's just really, I guess, if you think about it, kind of being in the now too. I'm going to pull one of these. Grounded. Keep to your roots and stand taller than the trees. And I guess that just means be proud of how far you've come. And I'm getting that Kate Bush song again, Don't Give Up. Be proud of who you are. That's the line, I think. Be proud of who you are. She sings it with a man, I think. Don't give up. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to pull a happiness for us today. It has been a journey, guys. I don't think any of us can deny that it has certainly been one hell of a journey. And we're still in it. We're still in, like I say, Clown Show 2.0. Focus on other people's problems. It will bring some perspective to your own. Well, I guess we kind of do that here every day because we're looking at people trying to wake up, don't we, guys? And it puts you in that perspective that, oh, thank God I'm sitting on that sort of mountaintop looking at this from a 360-degree perspective, because they just can't still, a lot of people can't work out and see what's coming. And there's going to be some problems when it gets to them. It will bring some perspective to your own. It really does, doesn't it, guys? When you can see things. Well, it's not even, it's like I say, it's not that we see things. We just know things. We have this sense of where it's all heading, where it's going. All right, let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of my Be Here Now book. I'll get something that we haven't had. It's so beautiful, this book, isn't it? Let's get something here. Oh, we haven't had this one, which actually makes sense to what I was just talking about. So that's the visual, and it's called Observation. Let's read it together. Choosing to see carefully adds richness to every place and moment. The spaces we inhabit daily can become so familiar to us that we forget to look closely at them, to drink them in with time and care. Colours change before our eyes as light shifts, a breeze ruffles a curtain, natural elements grow and age, and the touch of our hands gives patina to various surfaces. Inanimate objects are more alive than they seem and take on even greater energy and beauty when gifted with our attention. Encouraging our eyes to see afresh each day allows us to be inspired by the world around us. At best, enchanted by the way seemingly simple things are, the way they change or stay the same. Observing and enjoying our surroundings allows us to connect more gratefully and meaningfully with them. Over time, we become more curious about the spaces we know and love, draw comfort from them, nurture and care for them, and in doing so, find great satisfaction. Oh, it is. See, look at that beautiful picture. But see, this is when you start looking at things through the crystal glasses, through a different lens. We talked about it yesterday. It's like going from black and white TV to the really sharp, smart TVs now. Oh, I know, smart TV, that can't be good. That means they're recording us. But it's about everything in life starts to pop. Look at all the beautiful things we talk about here, the wonder of nature, the birds in the trees. Just so many things that we see so differently now, don't we, guys? It's quite bizarre, actually. You can't even explain it to someone. If they haven't been through the awakening, it's very hard to explain it to them. But I think mostly it's about feeling good in your body. Despite we get little aches, pains and ailments in our physical vessel, we know that we do. But spiritually, the load is much lighter. And it's almost like it enables you to see things that you probably didn't see before. It's true, isn't it, guys? It was like I was telling you about that bird, that little robin bird. I can't remember what it's called now. That I saw the other week on the fence, with the red belly and the white underneath. Absolutely stunning. I have never seen one in the whole time I've lived here. And I've looked them up. They're a common bird around here. I've never seen one. And I've lived here 24 years. I've never seen one. Just an example. You guys would have the same things. All right, let's see if there's something else to close with today. I'm getting that song by Bette Midler. Is it The Rose? And a dream afraid of dying for the lucky and the strong. Just remember in the winter beneath the faded snow. Is it called The Rose? Some say love, it is a power. Oh, I don't know the rest of it, but you know the song I mean. It's by Bette Midler. I think it's called The Rose Becomes the Rose. That's a pretty song. I haven't heard that forever. So I'm getting that. Sometimes I don't know why we get the music. If you're new here, we just get it. It's a frequency vibration. A lot of us here are just very drawn to music. Oh, they give me this song. I'm just trying to think who sings it. Gonna run to you. Oh, U2. Oh, God, I should know that. I love U2. Run to you, woman, be still. What's that song? Run to you, woman, I will. Oh, I can't think what the name of the song is. You know how they only give me phrases? It makes me so muddled up when they do that. Can't think of it. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me see if I can get something else. Getting George Michael, and I'm getting that song again. Turn out the light, make it speed, don't let me go. Oh, I always get his songs muddled up. I Can't Make You Love Me. Is that what the song's called? And I can make you love me if you don't. I love George Michael. He had the best voice, didn't he, guys? All right, let's keep going. You know how muddled up I'm getting. Sorry, guys. God, they're giving me this word. They're giving me the words liberation, like liberation, liberation, and just showing me people walking with placards. Just getting that image for some reason. Probably in the UK. I hope it's in the UK. And they're giving me that song by John Lennon again. And they say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. And the world will be as one. Oh, imagine. Yeah, I was getting that mixed up with Give Peace a Chance. Imagine. Imagine there's no heaven, even if we can. I'm going to leave you with that today. Imagine all the people living for today. Ooh, ooh. And that's probably about like living in the now too, and living for the day and fighting for their freedom. That's what I'm getting from that song. And they give me another song. It's that war song, the Vietnam War song. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. And it's usually, the film clip usually has those like Vietnam War pics or something like that. Hey guys, did I tell you how weird it was? I was typing, I think, to you, Sue Skinner or Louise or someone last night. And I just looked up and the movie started on TV, because I just had the TV. I'd been watching the swimming for the Olympic Games, the swimming trials, and the Dish came up. Remember I was telling you guys I was getting a lot of music the other day for the movie The Dish, which is the great satellite connection to the moon, when they had to come to Oz to talk to the moon. Yes, remember the big moon landing way back when? Well, it's actually a very good movie. I think it's probably on Netflix or Stan or something. It's called The Dish. It's actually a really good movie. Go check it out, guys. It's got a really good soundtrack. I used to own the soundtrack of The Dish. It's got all these really good songs from the 60s. They're the songs I was getting the other day, so I thought it was just coincidental that movie happened to pop up on my TV set. And don't forget to go and check out that new movie, Fly Me to the Moon, about a fake moon landing. Yes, a fake moon landing. Like I keep saying, it sounds like a documentary, doesn't it, about the real story, the truth. Let me see if there's one more thing. Hang on, guys. So pretty, that song, Imagine, isn't it? I'm getting that song. I'm going to leave you with this today by Paul McCartney. Oh, is this a song? Yeah, this is such a pretty song. I think he sang it to Linda. I don't know. And if I go away, I'll stay away with my love. It's understood. Everywhere with my love. My love does it good. Oh, the world knows. Oh, the world knows. My love does it good. Sorry about the singing, guys, but I have to sing it so you get to know the tune. I know I'm not the most talented singer, but I do get encouraged by you, so thank you, guys. But I have to kind of sing the tune or you'll never know it. So I'm going to leave you with that today. Paul McCartney. That was probably when he was with Wings, I think. I'm going to leave it with that. That's a really pretty song. I'm going to go and play that now. I actually really do like that. All right. I think it's called My Love. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget, like buttons, subscribe, and I'll come on and talk to you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.